You describe a feature in plain English. AI generates the code, and you iterate based on what happens in the browser. This is vibe coding. The resulting applications look professional and easily pass manual testing for the happy path. You can ship a working product in a weekend without reading documentation or manually typing a single line. But when the AI types for you, actually understanding how the system works becomes optional. This workflow prioritizes functionality over the defensive engineering, like input validation and session isolation, that production environments require. You get speed, but you often lose security. The rise of this workflow maps directly to the arrival of AI agents capable of analyzing entire million-token repositories in a single prompt. This matrix shows how the 2026 toolset breaks down. Claude Code leads for autonomous multi-file repository changes. Cursor integrates deeply into the IDE for existing projects. And GitHub Copilot remains the standard for fast, inline autocomplete. All three lower the barrier to building software, but their default outputs prioritize immediate functionality, often omitting the complex edge cases and security checks found in manually written code. This statistic represents the scale of the danger. 40 to 50% of AI-generated code samples contain serious security vulnerabilities. Trusting these outputs blindly does not eliminate technical debt. It simply shifts the risk from the writing phase directly into your live production environment. This deployment matrix establishes clear boundaries. Safe zones are prototypes, one-off scripts, and internal tools where failure is contained. Danger zones are security-critical domains, like authentication or payment processing, and complex production services that must be maintained for years. Vibe coding is a situational tactic for acceleration. It is not a replacement for rigorous software engineering. The professional standard is a hybrid approach. AI scaffolds the project structure and boilerplate. Then, human engineers step in to write the critical business logic and defensive security measures. Finally, AI generates a test suite, while humans manually verify every single assertion. This workflow extracts the speed benefits of AI generation while maintaining human accountability for the system's actual integrity. Never commit AI-generated code to production without an immediate line-by-line review. If you can't explain what a function does, you shouldn't ship it. Before shipping, run through this final checklist. Can you explain the logic to a teammate? Does it validate input and handle errors? Are there hard-coded secrets? And could you debug this at 2 in the morning? The logic is simple. The faster a block of code was to generate, the more carefully you must review it.